The Madlanga Commission, probing allegations of criminality, political interference and corruption in the criminal justice system, will continue its hearings today, partially in camera with Witness B. Now, for more on what's expected today, let's go live once more to SABC News reporter Canny Maphanga. So, Canny, earlier you were telling us about the minute detail that Witness B has been able to furnish to the Madlanga Commission regarding the investigations and what they of course encountered, and some of the documents that were found, and how of course all of these things are ultimately linked together.
Indeed. Good morning to you, Sakina, and to the viewers once again. Well, Witness B continues to give evidence that essentially corroborates the foundation that was laid by Witness A from the vantage point of the detectives that were working on these all-important probes that garnered a lot of attention with respect to the kind of people that they were investigating, which is we hear as the alleged criminal cartels. So where we can start now is the evidence that corroborates the alleged interference from high-ranking SABC officials, particularly the senior or the authority of organized crime, that is the Major General Richard Shibiri, who we've heard from Witness A had a significant interest in this particular probe of Armand Swart, and they attributed to the fact that they were actually investigating an alleged cartel member, Katiso Molefe, who we are hearing through evidence is an individual that is so powerful that you were getting various different units inserting themselves into the operations of these detectives that have now been moved to the intelligence wing and are now under 48 or rather permanent protection because of this dangerous probe that they are undertaking regarding these alleged criminal cartels. So where she corroborates the evidence and goes further into detail is about this interest or keen interest displayed by Major General Shibiri, who is their boss, and they were seeking guidance from regarding this investigation. But it seems that there was a meeting where she confirms that the issue of the 3 envelopes was addressed, that there were envelopes available for the IO in the matter, the prosecutor and the presiding officer, who would be from the judiciary regarding this particular case. Witness A has already testified that he understood that to mean an alleged bribe, or at least the Major General trying to bait or see if there was an interest in taking an alleged bribe in order to back up off of this case of Katiso Molefe. But she is stating that although she thought that the interest was sincere at first, it was further investigations that she went into that revealed to her that the interest may have been sinister on the part of the Major General. She goes into WhatsApp exchanges that she was able to gain or extract from the investigation relating to Vusimuzi Kat Matlala's phone, which is another alleged cartel member whose name has come up a lot in this particular probe. And she states that there is some form of an alleged relationship between the two, whether it is a relationship of friendship or one where they communicate, but something is occurring between the two, because she was able to see through WhatsApp exchanges that they communicate electronically, and that there was an alleged exchange of money between the pair. So she states that it is that confirmation that gave to her that these high-ranking senior SABC officials were not as sincere as they presented themselves to be when they garnered such a keen interest in this particular probe of the murder of Armand Swart. We'll continue to give you further details into that testimony in the next hour. Over to you in studio.
Well, thanks so much, Canny, and so interesting listening to the detail there, you know, and so many names also coming up. You know, there was Brigadier Nkwashu, whose name was also mentioned from Sedibeng district. The Brigadier Nkwashu was the Sedibeng district commissioner who tried to go and visit Katie Molefe after his arrest, and it really is just fascinating evidence that we are hearing. Canny Maphanga on the Madlanga Commission. And just another reminder, we have pop-up channels here at the SABC on our SABC Plus app, and you can also join those streams from our sabcnews.com page, and that's where you can watch and listen to these proceedings live.